Hello and welcome everyone to a new video on our YouTube channel. So on today's video we're going to be working on this BMW E36. We're going to be fixing a driveline vibration issue and replacing the center support bearing. So stick around. So first we're going to jack the car up from the rear and put it on some jack stands and start the diagnosing process. If you haven't seen the previous video where we replaced all the differential bushings when we diagnosed the car, we also found out that the center support bearing is bad, so we're going to be replacing it in this video. So the noises you were hearing in the previous clip is when we diagnosed the differential bushing problem. We already took care of that, but as we were disassembling and removing the exhaust, we found out that the center support bearing is also bad, so we're going to be taking care of it right now. So first we're going to drop the whole exhaust system, removing the flanges on the manifolds and unhooking all the hangers. Now that we unbolted the front side of the exhaust, we're going to go and disconnect the rear side. On the rear muffler we have two exhaust hangers on each side of it that we have to unbolt from the car. And just like that we can pull the exhaust system out of under the car. And now we can finally see the worn out center support bearing. Now we need to remove the drive shaft from the car, but first we're gonna have some fun. That done, we're gonna start unbolting the drive shaft from the guibo. Since the guibo is in a good condition, we're gonna leave it installed on the transmission and we're gonna unbolt the 3 bolts holding the drive shaft to it. After we remove the 3 18mm bolts on the front side, we're going to turn our focus to the differential side and unbolt the 4 16mm nuts on the back holding the drive shaft to the differential. You can use either the handbrake or the transmission to hold the differential from spinning while you are unbolting it. Now we are removing the middle cross member that holds the exhaust hangers. Now we are unbolting the center support bearing. And just like that we can remove the drive shaft. Make sure to put a mark between the drive shaft yoke and the differential to put it back in the same place so you do not interfere with the factory balance. Just like that we can pull the drive shaft out and start servicing the center support bearing. As you can see, the rubber piece has separated from the bracket, so we need to replace it. First, we're gonna unbolt the nut that holds the 2 pieces of the drive shaft together, and we're gonna separate them. Now we're gonna pull the nut and the plastic bushing straight out. And now we can access the snap ring that holds the bearing in place. Using the 2 screwdriver method, we're gonna dance with it until it's removed. Now we're gonna wedge both sides of the bearing and hammer it out. And just like that, we got the bearing removed. Now we're gonna clean this surface. And here we have the new carrier bearing. Now we're gonna reuse this washer for the snap ring from the old one and put it on the new one. Now do not throw away the old bearing just yet. We're gonna use it to press the new one in. Making sure to put the bearing as the same way we removed it. We're gonna put the new one in and start pressing it in. Using this pipe and the old bearing, I'm gonna hammer the new bearing on. As you can see, a couple of soft love taps are good enough to get the bearing seated, and as you can see here, the channel for the snap ring is already visible. And just like that, we got the snap ring installed. Now we're gonna reinstall the nut and the bushing, and we're gonna rejoin the 2 pieces of the drive shaft together, making sure to put it where the mark is. And just like that, we are ready to reinstall the drive shaft back in place. The assembly is the reverse of the disassembly. All you have to do is put everything back together and torque all the bolts down using the same method. After installing the drive shaft, make sure to tighten the nut that holds the 2 pieces together, then torque it down using a vice grip or a pipe wrench. Here we have 2 replacement exhaust hangers. Now we drag the exhaust back under the car. We're gonna jack it up into place and start bolting it down. We're gonna run all the nuts by hand and then torque them down. Now that we got all the bolts torqued down, we're gonna turn our focus to the muffler. All we have to do is jack it in place and bolt it to the metal hangers. This is where the 2 circular rubber hangers needs to be installed. I'm gonna put them in place just like that, and then I'm gonna use both my hands to install them on the exhaust. And just like that, we got everything put back together. So now we're gonna drop the car down and go do a test drive. Just like that, we finished the car and we have no more vibration coming from the driveline. So now we have reached the end of today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it and learned a couple of stuff along the way. If you did, make sure to subscribe to our channel, like the video and leave a comment down below. See you on the next one. Peace.